Good, happy Wednesday. I'm a little like scratchy on vlogging. I kind of forgot how to do an intro here. So if you guys can actually just bear with me, my throat, my voice kind of goes in and out, and it's actually still very scratchy and gets very, very dry quickly. Um, but I honestly, I've been ready to get back to vlogging because I just love it so much, and I love just sharing things that I'm doing with all of you. And I just kind of feel so bad that I'm not sharing anything. But obviously, you guys kind of like know the story. I had surgery about 2 weeks ago. It'd actually be 2 weeks tomorrow that I actually had thyroid surgery. So, and I'm actually healing really, really nicely. My glue actually fell off Monday night, which just, I don't know, just kind of felt more of a relief. It felt like I was still very tight on my movement because the glue and stuff. But once that fell off, like yesterday morning, Tuesday, I felt amazing. And then today, I feel even better. Like I feel like I'm finally getting back to my normal self, which actually feels so good because for like, since the surgery or whatever, I've just kind of been very, sluggish and just tired and worn out. Hold on. So I've just kind of been very tired and worn out. I've really definitely taken advantage of the fact that I have been resting and just sitting and just taking a break when my body says that I need to. So, other than that, though, I have felt really good. And I continue, I know, to just to feel better every single day. As of today, I'm actually still waiting for the pathology reports to come back. I'm assuming either they've gotten them and everything's all good and they're not calling me, which is great, or they're still not back yet and then they're going to let me know when they're back. So, anyway, I'm feeling very confident. When I saw the doctor so last Monday when I went and had my drain removed, I the doctor had said when he did take that out, it was very soft. So there was no hardness to it, which is a good thing. He says, but again, we don't know what was inside of that part. So, so anyway, that's it. I still do very much clear my throat a lot. I get lots of phlegm stuck in there. So that's a reason why I've been kind of like holding off on vlogging and talking, and I don't even know how long I'll be able to talk like today. By the end of the day, I'll be hoarse again and my throat will be very dry and scratchy, but I do keep my water with me. I do keep water with me. So when my throat does start to feel like it's getting dry, I take a sip and kind of keep my throat area very hydrated, because that definitely helps. And especially the cold water helps as well. But hello, I am at Mohegan Sun. Today is actually our last full day here at Mohegan Sun. Brian has been in meetings and seminars and all kinds of things yesterday and today. And we obviously, meet up for lunch. Obviously, we meet up for dinner. And then after dinner, I usually come up here to my room and he goes off to their like dinners and stuff like that he has to attend. And throughout the day though, like yesterday, I did a little bit of shopping yesterday. And I got some stuff from Sephora, which is so funny because like 2 years ago when I was here, hang on, let me get this. All right, so 2 years ago when I was here, that was the first time I actually tried the, what is this called? The setting spray by Charlotte Tilbury. And I used it, obviously, it lasted me quite some time because it's just a face spray before I put makeup and stuff on. So I actually bought 2 of these yesterday at Sephora, and I used one this morning. Absolutely love this stuff. I don't know what it is about this setting spray or this face spray, but I don't know. It's just amazing stuff. So I actually ended up buying 2 bottles of this yesterday. I bought some mascara because for some reason too, my eyelashes are acting really weird, and mascara isn't like, I don't know, they're just not voluminous. Is it voluminous? Anyway, the volume of my eyelashes aren't like they used to, and I don't know like what the deal is. I don't know if that has thyroid problem issue with going on, but nonetheless, I was curious about my eyelashes, so I'm just kind of like experimenting with different mascaras right now. So, and oh yeah, Brian Coburg trial should be fun to watch. Absolutely. I'm going to be glued to the TV for that one. Couple of things. So it is a possibility, and I did share this in like a post on my YouTube channel earlier. We have a trip booked for September. Brian and I do. Very, very excited. We are taking a cruise to Alaska. So we're taking an Alaskan cruise through Royal Caribbean. And I just booked all of that. I booked all of that right before we left. And then I booked the flights and stuff today, which is great. So Kim, travel agent, You Can Fly Travels. She is amazing. If you guys need to book a trip anywhere, contact her. All of her information is in the description box below. So if you guys are looking to book a trip, go through Kim. She has it all handled. I always feel so bad. I always feel like I'm putting a burden on her to do, like to book a cruise or to book the flights or anything like that. But that's what she does. So, and she hooks it all up to where, you know, when we fly, we go to the hotel that has a transfer to the cruise and all the things. So I'll let you do it. Okay, that's fine. But I always feel so bad, like I'm burdening her, but that's her job. So she always says, that's my job. That's my job. So yeah, letting her handle all that was amazing. So yeah, we're booked. We're ready to cruise to Alaska. Very excited. We're going to Juneau, Ketchikan, Icy Strait, Victoria, Canada, which is going to be cool, and then back to Seattle. So that's just amazing. I'm excited about that trip. We were supposed to be going to Scotland and Ireland, or Scotland and London in September with our friends from Georgia, but unfortunately plans have changed for them and they are not going to be able to go. So we all decided we didn't want to go if they weren't going. So Brian and I just decided we'll just go ahead and do our Alaska cruise this fall. So we're very excited about that because that's been something that we've been wanting to do and been planning and wanting to do. And so now we're finally doing it. So we're very looking so forward to that. Another thing that is possibly on the horizon, fingers crossed, is so Universal Orlando is opening up a huge new park. It's opening up, I think, May 22nd of this year. Epic Universe. Right now it looks amazing. All of the videos and all of the pictures and all of the things that I've been watching for Epic Universe looks seriously epic. I have been invited through Kim to go, and so it looks like we might be going in June. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be amazing. And I always just like having things to look forward to, you know, just kind of, it gives me something to look forward to, and I absolutely love it. But I'm about ready to meet Brian downstairs for lunch, and then we'll have the rest of the afternoon to kind of just do whatever. I'll maybe show you guys around this resort a little bit more, and shared some beautiful things with you. They have beautiful sculpture downstairs and beautiful waterfall and a restaurant right behind the waterfall, which is Tuscany. Absolutely beautiful. We have never eaten at Tuscany. We've eaten at Michael Jordan's here. We've eaten at the sushi place last night. We've eaten at another like bar and grill, here somewhere. I don't even know what it's called, but yeah. So I don't know where we're gonna have lunch today. We're gonna go figure it out. But yeah, and then tomorrow we're heading to Tolland, where the company is actually putting us up at another hotel there. And then there's another big activity thing going on tomorrow night. Brian said he may or may not attend that. He's not sure yet. But whatever he wants to do or needs to do, he can do. And I am perfectly fine just staying in my room. Oh, I have I have so much to catch up on. I watched the last episode of White Lotus. Holy macaroni. Wasn't expecting how it ended. Wasn't expecting all the things that went down. I'm not giving any spoilers away at this time because I don't want to ruin it for somebody who hasn't watched it yet. But go watch it so we can talk about it. And then yesterday I watched the first 3 episodes of season 6 of The Handmaid's Tale. It's finally getting good. Obviously, with like first, second episodes, they're always kind of like slow to build. And I'm not exactly sure. I think there's only 5 or 6 episodes for this season. And I'm not exactly sure if they're going to like do a break and then have the rest. I don't know. I haven't heard or read anything, but yeah, lots of things going on in that one. So I did start that one. And then Ray, my friend in Georgia, said the Brian Koberger trial should be good. I'm like, heck yeah, it should be good. I definitely plan on being glued to the TV for that one. But anyway, yeah, I'm actually looking out the window right now. We have such a beautiful view. So this is the view that we have, like beautiful, beautiful view. And this is Connecticut's so pretty. It's actually very cold outside right now. When we showed up here on Monday, it was actually snowing a little bit. There's like the main entrance, and then there's the other part of the building. We are on the 29th floor, room 2921. And it's a nice room. I did kind of scan through and take a little bit of a video of it the other day when we got here, because I just quickly wanted to do that before it got all tussled and lived in. When we got in Sunday's trip here was a complete nightmare. So a 5-hour trip turned into a 13-hour trip because flights were delayed. There was ground stop at Atlanta twice because of weather. So we did not get to our hotel, the Graduate Hilton on the Yukon University property, which was so cool. We didn't get there till 11 o'clock that night. And we were tired and exhausted. And I opened up our suitcases, and our clothes were wet. So I don't know if they had our stuff sitting outside for quite some time during the rainstorm. I have no idea, but stuff was wet. So I had to hang stuff up, let that air dry. And then when we got here, I hung stuff up and let that air dry as well. It was awful. It's like all of our stuff is wet. It's 11 o'clock at night, Sunday night. And I opened up our stuff. It's wet. And I just wanted to like wash my face, brush my teeth, and get my jammies on and curl up in bed, and stuff was wet. So I was like, 13-hour flights or 13-hour days, and you get wet clothes. It's like so frustrating. But nonetheless, I digress. We made it. We're here. We're doing our thing. I can always feel my throat just like swelling because I'm doing too much talking. Okay, I'm gonna go meet Brian downstairs, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Let's go have some lunch. and welcome back. Brian and I just got back from lunch. His business partner is here too, even though he retired. But he is here too because he's been part of this company for 25 plus years. So even though he retired, he is still here to attend some of the like meetings and all the things too, and also just to kind of just like say goodbye to the people that he's known for 25 plus years. Somebody had asked me if first of all, somebody had said in one of the comments how admirable it was for Brian to stay on with the new company. And it's not a new company. It's the same company that he was under their umbrella before, but now he's under their umbrella as an employee, where he was under their umbrella as an owner. So anyway, somebody had said it was very admirable that Brian decided to stay on while they transitioned his employees over to this umbrella. And yes, it is definitely very admirable. They actually begged Brian to stay on. They actually hired him on with a significant amount of money, and Brian could actually walk away if he wanted to. If he wanted to, he could retire right now. And I think he's up on the fence about it from time to time. He wants to just wait until the transition is over with, while everybody's getting comfortable and everybody's getting situated in their new seat. But he's also to the point where he doesn't want to have to do what he's doing because that just isn't what he wants to do anymore. You know, he's been an owner, and when you're an owner, you don't want to have to go back underneath corporate and do some of the things that they require and they want you to do. So yeah, so I mean, he may stay on for 6 months, he may stand for a year, he may stand for 18 months. It's really just up to him, and he can, wash his hands of it and move on. So obviously I'm leaving it up to him. It is not my decision to make. It's his decision ultimately to make. And if he decides to make the decision, obviously I'll back him up 100%. We've definitely talked about it. We've laughed about it. We're like, why don't you just retire? Just retire, just be done. And then we can just kind of go do what we want to go do. And he's like, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm wanting to do. So who knows? It's up in the air right now. We'll see how long this lasts. But anyway, so we had lunch with them. Long story short, back to this. We had lunch with his business partner and his wife today, which we've been kind of just having dinners and lunches with them anyway this past week. And we'll be with them again tomorrow and this evening and whatever. But anyway, we ate at, I want to call it Hash House. Maybe it was Hash House. But anyway, the chicken that I got was amazing. And I want to try to put a picture in here of the chicken, but for some reason, when I try to go edit it and I put the picture in here, the picture is like ginormously large, so I can't shrink down the picture because it's taken with my phone. And anyway, I'm hoping that I can do it. But anyway, nonetheless, that chicken was delicious. And then Diane, she had a BLT, which was just ginormous and out of this world. And she polished off half of it, which I was like, wow, girl, you really went to town on that thing. Those were huge portions. But Brian is back in his next session, and then they have an awards ceremony around 4:30, I think it was, and then they'll close up for the evening about 5 o'clock. And then we'll just kind of all four of us meet up again for a bite to eat, and then they'll go to their other little thing that they are going to be doing this evening. So 2 years ago when we were here, obviously I was able to participate in a lot of the things because I was part of CAD Cam Solutions. I was part of the company. And, but this year, because I'm not, I'm just hanging out. So I think what I'm going to go do is I'm just going to kind of go walk around the hotel instead of going to the left of depending on what elevator I take, it will determine on which direction I go. So I think we should just go for a little walk and just kind of look around and see some of the things at this hotel. Y'all, I came over here to look out my window for a little bit, and there's eagles flying around. There's like 4 or 5 of them. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 6. Oh my God. Okay, now they're all gonna leave. Oh, come on, eagles. Come back. Oh, there's one right there. Wow. Wow, look at that. I have never seen this many like flying around. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that one. Oh. Wow. Okay, maybe they're not. Okay, the closer he got, that looks like a buzzard. That's what that looks like. Maybe they're searching for something dead. Okay, I was getting very, very excited about them being eagles, but I'm pretty sure as that one got closer over here, I could see his face, and it does not look like a eagle. Oh man, though, how cool would that have been? And I don't know anything about eagles. I don't think about birds, but I'm not sure that they even fly around like in groups like this. I know buzzards do. Obviously, they're looking for something dead. I thought too, maybe because they had like these really long, like white beaks, that it might have been an eagle. But the closer that other one got right over here, I think they're more buzzards. Well, that's a bummer. I was getting very, very excited about the fact that they may have been eagles flying around here. And yeah, I think they're just those nasty buzzards. They are huge though. Like their wingspan is ginormous. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just buzzards. Well, that's a bummer. I got excited. Good morning, friends. Today is our last morning here at Mohegan Sun, and Brian is going to be making some coffee, and I have some water to drink, and I ordered room service again, and I pretty much got the same thing that I got the other day, which is just some bacon, and Brian and I will share that, and I got my Western omelet, which he'll probably eat some of the potatoes. He's not a big, huge fan of Western omelets, but we did get some toast and some strawberry jelly and sour cream, because I love sour cream with my Western omelet. So I'm going to sit here and eat and finish getting ready. We are checking out at 11 o'clock. We're not in a big hurry, so we have plenty of time, but yeah. Today's our last morning here. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, and I'll see you guys later. So we are sitting at the Hartford Bradley Airport waiting for our flight. Our gate is 10. That one right there. Got about an hour and 10 minutes or so before we start boarding. We won't get home till like 8 o'clock tonight though. It's usually an all-day travel day when you fly. But here we are on our leg home, and we are ready to go home. Ready.